To create the rest of the scales, we need to go back to our starting place, which is C major. So we're looking again at the C major scale on the treble staff and the bass staff. Remember that I marked the whole and half steps as they occur between each note of the C major scale so that we get our pattern. Now, when we did the sharp scales, we consistently counted up to the fifth note of the preceding scale, and that gave us our new starting point. We're still going to use the distance of 5 notes, but this time we're going to count from the top down instead of from the bottom up. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that tells us that F is the starting note of our next scale. So we're going to go to a new piece of staff paper and write F. Now we need to think about whole and half steps as they appear on the piano picture. So I hope you have your piano picture handy. That will help you as we do this. We go up a whole step from F, and that takes us to a white key G. So I write that, and remember we're alternating lines and spaces. Now the next whole step takes me to A, and then I need a half step. So A is a white key. I need to go to the closest black key. But remember, it's got to be a line note. That means it's got to be a B. And even though we're going up, we cannot call that A sharp. We have to call it B flat. Because if we call it A sharp, then we've violated the rules of scales, which say that we have to have every letter of the alphabet in order, and we have to alternate lines and spaces. So now we get a scale that has a flat in it. So now we go a whole step from here, and that takes us to C. Remember, we've skipped over one to create a whole step. Another whole step takes me to D, another whole step to E, and then my final half step takes me right back to F. So now we have a scale that has a flat in it, and we achieve that by going down 5 notes instead of up. Now let me do that for bass clef. I'll start way down here on F, and I'm going to write it for the bass clef, but it's the same scale. And there's my flat. Remember that the flat goes on the left side of the note. If it doesn't, it's not effective and it won't be correct. And so there's my F major scale for treble clef and for bass clef. Now, just before we go on farther, let's just think about when we count backwards from F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we land on the B flat, which will be the starting note for our next scale.